Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus already in progress. If you want to check out the previous episodes, you can do so in the playlist down below. So we are continuing our side quest shenanigans. I think that's the best way to describe it. And I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. So, you know, them's be the breaks. I think the best thing to do is to actually set things up, maybe figure stuff out. I'm looking at different sort of things. Not exactly sure what to do or how to do it. Um, but I think what we can do, we can start going down the missions. We haven't really done much in the Crimson Mirelands, so let me actually. I don't know if Riza's here, but we'll go down the list and we'll just do some more missions. Where are you? You inside? Let's find this out. Let's figure out what to do. Because the big thing right now is getting missions done just to do some of the side missions, but more importantly, get the points because we are very much behind on the points. Also, people were making comments about, "Hey, you were joking about the bag thing. That is very true, and now I need the bag thing." I also do have the cash though. That's the big bonus thing here. Um, I appreciate the fact that you have a limited bag, but also the main series games have taught me your bag is gigantic. And so I'm just gonna do this a couple times. I've not gotten used to the idea of having a limited bag. How much is the next one? 25? We'll go 25. The next one's 3, I probably won't. But I feel like let's see, how much is the next one? It is 3. Okay, I'll hold off for this for now. Um and I believe downstairs, okay. I don't actually know if I have what I presume is going to be a Tangela for this mission. If I do, it's great. If I don't, well, then we'll figure it out when we can. Where are you? Oh, you're outside. Hello? Did you find the Pokemon, the one with blue vine-like herbs? I presume that's Tangela we're talking about here, and I actually don't know if I have Tangela. I do. Here we go. Perfect. Take that. Just look at it. It's a solid lump of vines. Tangela just looking like, bro, what you yelling at me for? This aroma. This is the scent I remember. Yes, these are the herbs from my home. Tangela just looking around like, bro, I don't know why I'm here. I didn't expect the Pokemon to be so absolutely covered in herbs. I mean, vines. And are the vines moving? I wonder what the Pokemon itself looks like underneath all of those. It's just the eyes. It's just the eyes. See? It agrees. Anyway, thank you for finding it. A mission accomplished. Some stuff gained. Cool beans. Don't worry, I'm only going to take a little bit of your vines to use as herbs. And was like, all right, fine. You can take the fingernails or something. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I have an idea. If I lived with a Pokemon like you, I'd be able to enjoy this aroma every day. And you want to catch one? You want me to give you one? Because I do only have the one Tangela, but also, I don't necessarily mind. Another mission in the books there. We do need to catch a giant Buizel. Don't know what to do about that. Cherum's not done. I need to find wood, which I have gotten, but I don't know where to get it. I don't remember at least, and I'm not going to look it up. Whisper going to take a while. The grains, I presume these are out there somewhere, but I don't actually know where that is. For Roselia, I'm going to need Badoo, which I can go to Crimson Mirelands. Let's do this. Let's set up a base camp. We might as well set up a base camp. Can I fly inside? I can fly inside. That's fun. Ooh, a mass outbreak. That's interesting. Where? Over here? Can I go here? I can go here. There's a Cobalt for Duskull. I don't know if Duskull has any missions right now. I'm gonna avoid that just because I need to do my missions and my accomplishments and all that sort of stuff. What does shiny Duskull look like? Is it like a bluish color? If I remember correctly? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, but let's take a fly. Actually, before I take a fly, what do we have on Pokeballs? We got a little bit. Can I fly? That's the real question. So, no? Really undo that. Not particularly. Alright. Let's get a walk on. I will catch you all when we get there, because I don't think I'm going to do anything well until... Alrighty. Hello, folks. There are some stunky here. What's up with you? Whoa there, I'd keep your distance if I were you. Why is that? Because of the stunky? Just look at these bothers. They're taking up the spot where I was going to set up a base camp. One stunky would be a headache, but this little group's a full-grown migraine. Maybe I can get someone else from the battle team, someone else from the team to handle this. Someone good at battling. I'm not bad. Are you sure you're up to this, though? They stink something fierce. Leave it to me. I got it. Well, if it's this, but you gotta beat 3 of them, so be ready to run and stay downwind. What exactly does that mean? Oh, we're just fighting. Alright, sweet. Sweet. Hey, this is good experience, for especially Glaceon, because I think, I've mentioned this before, I think Glaceon is going to be one of the more mainstay-y of the mainstays. Alright, we got a squadron here. Let's see what we're looking at. Again, Ice Beam Go Burr feels like a great strategy here. Down goes 1. Alright. I think that was the one that was going to go next. Poison Gas is not fun. I'm going to step back here if I can. Kind of avoid any sort of big issue here. Alright, Ice Beam Go Burr again. Triple Ice Beam. We could. I wonder if Earthquake or some move like that, if it exists in this game, would damage everybody like this. Oh, that's a good strat. That's a good strat. I noticed Ice Beam does not do damage at the end of every turn, which is fascinating to me. On the right side, Glaceon survived, which is very nice. And there's the experience. Everyone gets some level ups, which is nice. I think it's just a level up there, right? You weren't kidding. You've got talent. Your Pokemon were so brave, too. Yeah, Glaceon, you're going to hold on for a second. Can't believe you handled 3 stunky all by yourself without getting smelly. Well, bob and weave. Thanks to you, we can get the base camp set up. Hold on a minute. Great. Fast travel abilities are very nice, I must say. Boom, we got a base camp. What do you think? Makes things feel a little safer out here, no? It's great, especially because I think I'm going to need to grab a Pecha Berry for my Glaceon. That's not a whiff of stunky here either. Stop by anytime. Completed a camp, which is great, because that makes travel a lot easier. And here's Laventon appearing out of nowhere. This makes a second base camp for us to use in the Crimson Mirelands. Perhaps some Stucky will pop by for fun and games sometimes, huh? Wouldn't that be a treat? Yeah, that's a great idea, he says, lying through his teeth. Let's see. Do I actually need the... Probably. Let's not do that. Let's... Oh no, it is this. Here we are. You're not poisoned anymore, but you are still kind of feeling it. So, let's do this. Let's grab... Because we do have the orange berries, don't we? Though there's other healing items, aren't there? Let's see, we'll organize this. And... let's take a look around real quick. See, so we've gotten this piece of wood, and I don't remember where I got it, but also don't tell me. I'll figure it out. But more importantly, we got the piece of wood, and I need to figure out what to do about it. If the Pokemon destroy its HP by up to 1/3 of its max. Okay. I feel like I remember there being a, like, self-made healing thing. And we need to go to the general store to grab some cash. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. This doesn't heal 10, does it? By 20. And this pineapple heals 1/3. Half its max. Honestly, why am I doing this? We can just rest. We'll just go till morning. I'm not looking for a particular Pokemon right now, and it's better for the viewing perspective to stay in the light. There we are. Great job, well done. Now, let's see here. I don't know why. Oh, there's a new request, like right here. By, why are you 500 units away? Oh, because this guy here. Okay, I'm like, what's going on? Hello, sir. May I help you in some capacity? Say there, you there. Could you lend me a hand? Sure, why not? I was on my way here from the Mireland camp when this Alpha Hippowdon came after me. I got away, but I dropped the charm I was carrying. And now I can't find it anywhere. Just gotta have it back. If you find a charm lying in a swamp, could you bring it back to me? That's not too bad. I think the giant Hippowdons is relatively close by. Let's take a look here, because this is the area, I believe, where the Hippowdons were, right? Yeah, this Hippopotas. So a big Hippowdon ought to be here somewhere. Over there. Let's see if I can find anything. Take a walk around, see if we can... Yep. I wonder if it's a simple... Oh, wait, no, I probably need, There we go. Oh, what is it? There we go. Let's see. Somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. No, this way. Oh, something here. Maybe. Grab a charm. No, we got some grains. Oh, okay. Well, that's unexpected, but that means we can do that mission. Let's see, there is something. This is a very odd-looking tree trunk here. All right, but it's near the giant Hippowdon. Now, giant Hippowdon is somewhere in the vicinity. Might as well just jump up here, grab this iron chunk while we can. Giant Hippowdon's over there, right? It's over here somewhere. There it is. My guess is that it's probably... Let's just waltz this way. You're certainly heading away from... Unless I gotta beat the giant Hippowdon, but I hope that's not the case. Oh wait, there's something here. Oh, we're getting there. No? This way? Here, maybe? Oh, we jumped off. That's gotta mean something. Contain old verse 9. Did we just find the Bible? What? Part of a series of old poems that have been unearthed around the Hisui region. Judging by the handwriting, it appears they were all written by the same person. Would you like to read it now? Sure. I set the bones of Pokemon adrift upon the river. What is going on here? I let my memories flow on, adrift upon the river. Into the ocean they will flow, perhaps around the world to go. How many bones and days now gone have I now set adrift from me? How many bones and days to come will I yet set adrift to sea? While every gift with which I part takes a sliver of my heart. I don't know why we're smiling about this. I have no idea what just happened there. I feel like I recognize... Did we grab a verse previously? Is that something we've already gotten? And take that as a no, considering it's not my key items here. Alright, so we just found a version of the biblical books here. And yep, we have not yet found our little charm thing here. Try digging here, maybe? Found a moonstone. Again, we are finding a bunch of cool stuff, but not the actual thing that we're looking for here. I'm worried we have to beat the alpha, and I would prefer not to. Alright, we'll try one more, and if we don't get it, we'll go for something else then. There's something this way, but... No, it can't be over there. That's away from the Hippowdon here. Right, Hippowdon's here. Okay. There's a green thing somewhere here. Right, wait, this way. This is just leading back over there. Okay, there's something here. Maybe? Or is green just, hey, I'm searching for something. And there's more of the Hippowdon. Oh, what? What just happened? Okay. Oh, that's a different Hippowdon. Okay. I was not expecting this. Oh, and we're getting to a fight. All right, cool. Not again. Not expecting this. Glaceon, please tell me this is good level because we just did the mission, so that's making me guess it's a little higher. Oh gosh, it's 34. Cool. Here's the game plan. We're going to attack. If you survive, we'll try to catch you. Otherwise, we'll not. Ice Beam away. Obliteration. Perfect. Bite does good health. Oh no, it did another thing. Yeah, great. That's helpful, thanks. Let's try Great Ball. If this doesn't work, we're in a little bit of trouble. Because Glaceon's gonna get knocked out. Come on, buddy. You'd like to join us? Please and thank you. It's in the water. I can't even tell what happened. Is that a good thing? Nope, that's not a good thing. Hey, don't attack. Oh gosh, you attack. Okay, you've been using dark type moves all this time. Glaceon, I'm very sorry about that. You've been using dark moves all this time. Who's the Pokemon that can deal with dark moves? The answer, not a soul. No. Skorupi can. However, you are a tiny baby, so maybe not. But we'll throw you out there, see what happens. Skorupi, you're in your element? I don't actually know. Chucka. Nope, that's the wrong thing. We'll chuck another Great Ball and see what happens. Come on, buddy. If this doesn't work, we'll try again. So I do kind of want to hip out. Yes, I do have a Hippopotas. I could just evolve it, but also we could do that. Bam! Look at that. Secondary. You couldn't have waited for the Glaceon though. Skorupi gets level up. Move mastered. New move for Lickitung over there. You sure are something taking out a big angry Hippowdon like that. I have to say, love the hippos. Hello. Wait, what's that lying over there? I assume it's your charm, otherwise you wouldn't be here. My charm? It's really you. Welcome back. Ah, yes, the sparkle. It means a lot to me that you went toe-to-toe with that Hippowdon on my behalf. Not a problem. You'd better believe I won't be losing this charm again. Not after you went to all that trouble to get it back from me. Why do I feel like we're gonna see him in a different location? I don't know why. That's just maybe the cynic in me. Got some iron chunks. That's nice. Okay, Big Hippowdon is like here, so I don't want to deal with you. Instead, let's... Oh, we can't fly because dude saw me. All right. Yeah, thanks. All right. Swap around. Let's move. Yeah, I'm not dealing with Hippo. Jump up here to the safe zone. How am I still being seen? Okay, there. Let's go fly back here. There's that area in the bottom right-hand corner that I have not yet explored. That could be an interesting place to look at. I'm trying to think if there's any other quick mission that we can do. We can do those. Oop, wrong button. We can do that and then probably call it there. We are in the Crimson Mirelands, so is there anything we can do in the Crimson Mirelands? We can do that, but that requires me to go back. Prefer not to. Locate Wanda. A villager named Zeke wants you to find his sister Wanda. She's a member of the security corps and she seems to have gone missing in the Crimson Mirelands. Alright, let's do this. Do I have anything? Any hint whatsoever? I don't. I just know she's here somewhere. Great! That's helpful. Cool beans. I said let's do a mission that's very quick and then immediately chose a long and complicated one. Let's go back down here. See if there's another one. I don't know what this is. That's a coastland thing. That's a thing I don't think you're even here. That's over there. That's over there. On Ramanas, that requires me to leave. Anything else that I can do? Machoke's not done. Something about Combi. Mistravia's and the rock smash thing. Okay. Let's then do a quick mission. We'll do the one, where is it? This one. This does require us to head back, but that's not a big deal. Let's go here. We'll do this. We'll go here. Would you like to go report? No. Can't I leave? Do I have to report? I guess I have to report. Yeah, let's do some stuff. We caught him on. It's a new one. We got $500 dues. All right. We did some observational stuff. We got a little bit for these folks. Glaceon's almost done. Stunky's almost done. You're nowhere near it, obviously. Yeah, this isn't going to be much of anything yet. What'd you like to do? I would like to return to the village. All right. Let's do the thingy thing, the security core thingy thing. Because we need to go downstairs to that one room I was in earlier. Give the grains, which will upgrade the wares, which hopefully I can actually look at because I haven't for some reason. Hey, I got some stuff. Wait, you got some hardy grains? Would you let me have some? Please, just 3 stalks. Here you go. Got them for you. And for other people, but also for you. Ah, hardy grains, a Crimson Ireland's finest feature. The sway of those golden brown stalks across the landscape, it fills me with yearning for home. I'd wager if you combine hardy grains with other ingredients, it'd bring out tasty aromas that would make Pokemon gather round. Alright, I won't send you back a failure since you so kindly brought me those hardy grains. Tell Choi I'll set him up with some new wares. Alright, let's go do that. I assume that we're going to get a couple more upgrades, because the same way that the growing vegetables thing has upgraded a couple of times to boost up, I assume this is like gym badges in a way, where after every gym badge you get better items. You got new goods in stock thanks to you. I'm sorry you have to deal with all this. Tao Hua and I have had some complications before. Thanks to you, we got some excellent new items. Do buy some. I should do that, and I should also sell like the nuggets and stuff like that. And here's another. Yep, here we go. Hello, value customer. You've arrived in the nick of time. I'm afraid Tao Hua is refusing to do business with me again. He won't listen to a word I say. So would you try to persuade him for me again? I'm sure you'll get somewhere if you bring 3 pop pods as a token of goodwill. Perhaps at this, he'll actually accept me. I actually don't know if we've had pop pods before. We probably have not. But I think that's a good place to end the episode here. In the next episode, we do some more missions. We're doing the missions. We're just not doing the actual things that get us points. So maybe we'll try to do some missions that do that. But that's a good place to end it here. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, let me look at the camera. Until next time, take care.